accounting class. I believe you all know what is accounting, but for those who may not know what you understand by accounting is systematic recording of your figures in a business. Is systematic records, giving systematic records, keeping records of your business, of your financial activities. It's mostly financial, mostly the money you make, your income, your loss. Is keeping records of your financial activities or your business activities. That is accounting. Another accounting, we have profit or loss. So what do you mean by profit? Let me first write accounting is the of your business financial activities. So why profit is the gain made on a business activities. Why loss is the amount that was lost in a business activity. So this is accounting. What do you mean by accounting? I believe we all know what is accounting. And if you don't know, you can also join us. It's for everyone because we're all involved in business activities and recording is going on. So accounting is the system of keeping records of your business or financial activities. You can keep records of your business activities, the sales you make, the purchases you make. Sales means the things you sold, while purchases means what you buy for your business. So you can keep them in records. So we have is the system of keeping records of business and financial activities. You can keep record of your business activities like your sales, your purchases, your income, your expenses. Those are the accounting. You are keeping records of business activities. This is accounting. And also we also have your financial activities, which is actually your profit or loss. But most times for a business to move on, to be okay, you should make profits. Every business is established to make profits, not loss. So you have to calculate whether you make profit or loss in a business. So you have to be sure that you are making profits. That is why we have profit and loss accounting. So today we are going to be calculating profit or loss. We know how to calculate our profits to be sure that we are making profit on a business and not loss. So we say accounting is the system of keeping records of your business activities or financial activities. So also have bookkeeping. You have to be able to keep your books, your records in a proper accounting books for future purpose and for present use. So profit is the gain we make on a business activities. That is the additional money we make on a business activity, while loss is the amount that was lost as a result of a business activity. When we do some business, if we make some loss or profit, through our calculation we will know. So you can write this down. So let's do some calculations. So for example, one, you bought some items bought for 4,000, depending on your, let's say, dollars, $4,000. You bought some items for $4,000 and you sold them for $6,000. So how much is your profits? How much is your profit or loss? So calculation for profit or loss is sales minus purchases. Or you say selling price less cost price. So that is your profit and loss equals your sales minus purchases, or selling price less cost price. For example, you bought this item for $4,000 and sold them for $6,000. So means your selling price is $6,000, while your cost price is $4,000. So in this case, we have profit when our sales is higher than our purchases, or when our selling price is higher than our cost price, we have profits. But if the cost price is higher than selling price, we have a loss. So we have to be sure we are making profit, because the aim of a business is to make profits. So we have 6,000 minus 4,000 equals 6,000 minus 4,000 is $2,000. So we have $2,000 is our profits. We have $2,000 profits. Let's assume we bought for 6,000 and we sold for 4,000. It will be a loss, because it is the cost price is higher than the selling price. So the selling price must be higher than the cost price to give us a profit. Let's take another example. I hope you understand. You understand. So, profit equals selling price minus cost price. So, for example, we have our selling price to be 200 naira or rupees, or any amount, 200 rupees, and our cost price is 110. So our profit equals 200 minus 110 is 90. 90. That's our profit. That's our profit. But if, for example, we have we bought, if our cost price of an item is 180, let's say euros, and we have selling price to be 150. So normally we should say profit or loss is equal to selling price minus cost price, 150 minus 180. So 150 minus 180, it shows that this selling price is higher than the cost price. So we have less 30 minus 30. So this is a loss because 150 is less than 180. So this is a loss. So we should always have profits in our businesses. Let's take one more example. Mr. Ola bought, are you hearing? Mr. Ola bought 10 pencils for 5 naira. And sold them for 15 naira. So 15 naira. So it's 10 pesos for 5 naira each. And sold them for 15 naira each. How much is Mr. Ola's profits? How much is Mr. Ola's profits? Mr. Ola bought 10 pencils for 5 naira each and sold them for 15 naira each. How much is Mr. Ola's profits? How much is Mr. Ola? Who can answer the question? How much is Mr. Ola's profit? He bought 10 pencils for 5 naira each and sold them for 15 naira each. How much is Mr. Ola's profit? Now we say profit equals selling price minus cost price, right? So now let us get the cost price. Cost price equals, we bought 10 pencils for 5 naira each. So that's 10 times 5. So cost price is 50 naira. Because it's 10 pencils and bought it for 5 naira each. So you multiply this 5 times 10, 50. Because per one, each means 1. So per one is 5 naira. But you bought 10 pencils. Okay. So 5 per 1 times 10, 50. So selling price is, he sold it for 15 naira. Understand? So 10 pencils times 15 equals 10 times 15, or say 15 times 10. 150. 150. 150. So to get the profit now, you say profit equals 150. That's the selling price minus 50.
Okay.
150 minus 50. This is selling price minus cost price. So it equals how much? So profit equals how much? 150 minus 50 is what? Excellent. 150 minus 50 is what? 150 minus 50.
I know. What?
150 minus 50 is 100. 100 naira. So our profit is 100 naira. So our profit is 100 naira. Thank you for joining us.